When a man deeply loves you, he will start saying these 5 things. In this video, we're going to talk about what are those 5 things he will say so you can know when a man is deeply emotionally committed to you on a heart level and not just superficially liking you or wanting to be friends or pretending that he wants a real relationship with you, deep intimacy, when he's actually getting ready to pull away or leave the relationship. So, if you don't know me already, my name is Brody Boyd. I'm a Magnetize Your Man expert. I've been helping single men for over 13 years to attract the right woman for them, so I have a unique perspective into what makes the male brain work, which we're going to be going deeper into in this video. Let's start off with thing number 5 that a man will say when he's falling in love with you deeply, which is, I love spending time with you. He's going to let you know that he loves spending time with you. He enjoys being around you. Maybe you make him feel like a better man. He has more fun. He feels that juicy feminine energy from you that lights him up, that makes him feel that chemistry, that passion. Either way, he just loves being around you. He loves it, and so much so that he's actually telling you that he likes spending time with you. He enjoys it. He gets lit up by it, and that's a good sign he's starting to feel real love for you. Thing number 4 that he will say is, what do you want the most? So he's going to care about your desires, about what lights you up, what makes you happy, what you need, and what you want. He may even ask you questions about your goals, your desires for the future, your fantasies. He wants to know who you are and get a deeper sense so that he can be the best partner he can be for you and actually meet your desires, meet your needs, and make you feel happy and valued in the relationship. So he's really going that extra mile to learn and to be curious, seeking to understand before seeking to be understood in the relationship. The third thing that a man will say when he's feeling deep feelings of love for you is, how are you feeling right now? So he's going to want to check in, especially if he may be sensing that you're feeling uncomfortable or you are acting a little strange. He's going to ask, like, how are you feeling right now? Like, what's going on? He's going to want to know. He's going to check in. Because, again, he wants to make sure if he's a masculine man, he gets his sense of value by being the type of man that makes his woman happy. And if you're not happy when he's with you, he's feeling like he's a failure. And he's not going to feel good about that. So he's going to either want to change himself or change the behavior or just seek to understand you more so that he can make sure your needs are met. Of course, he's going to have his own boundaries. He's not just going to become a nice guy and let you walk all over him or just sacrifice himself completely to make you happy, but he's going to want to know how you're feeling so that he can step things up. If possible, find that win-win solution so that you can both be having a great relationship and connection together. The second thing a man will say when he's deeply falling in love with you is, what makes you feel that way? So after he's asked you why you're feeling how you're feeling or what you're feeling, he's going to want to know why you're feeling that way. Like, what makes you feel sad? What makes you feel angry? What's making you feel uncomfortable? What's making you feel unsafe? Whatever it might be, he wants to know what is actually the cause of that so that he can see if he's the cause, something he did, something he said, or if there's something external that he could fix to make sure you're feeling comfortable, happy, safe, content, cherished, secure, whatever it might be. He's going to want to get to the root of the issue and not just brush it over that you're sad, okay, whatever. Unless, you guys are having some other issues or it's been a situation where you've had arguments about a certain thing over and over again. But if he already knows about it and yet he's unwilling to change or there's not something he can do about it, that may be a different situation. But if he knows he can do something about it and he wants to do something about it, he's going to dive deeper so he can fix it for you. Now, thing number 1 that a man will say when he's deeply feeling in love with you, feeling deep feelings of love for you, is he will want you to feel safe. So he's going to say things that'll make you feel safe. He's going to say things like, what makes you feel safe? Or I want you to feel safe. Or are you feeling safe? Are you feeling comfortable? We kind of mentioned some of these already, but that's really where the desire is coming from, is he wants you to feel safe and comfortable. Because he knows that if he makes you feel safe, then most likely you are going to be wanting to be around him more, wanting to be in a relationship with him more, wanting to do things with him that he wants to do. So he's going to check in and he's going to try to create scenarios so that you do feel safe. He's like building this home, this incredible home around you that you can go into, just like the bowerbirds. if you're familiar with the bowerbirds in nature, the male bowerbird will create this amazing nest for his female, and females will come by and check out the nest, and if they feel like it's a great nest and something they can feel safe in, and also that looks really cool, they're going to want to enter that nest, and then they will mate and have lots of babies. So that's the part of the masculine drive that I think have translated to humans as well, is creating this safe space, this castle for you, which is why men have created castles and empires throughout history, because ultimately it's most likely because they want their woman to feel safe and contented, and that's where they get their sense of value from, so that they can have lots of babies in a great family. Now, a bonus for you is, will you marry me? Of course, if a man really is in love with you, he's going to not just say things, but he's going to take action. He's going to propose. He's going to commit. He's going to say, will you be my girlfriend? Or I want to be exclusive. Or ultimately, will you marry me? Because he's going to want to claim you for himself. He's going to say, I don't want you to date other men. I don't want you to feel like we're not in a committed situation, or this is just wishy-washy, you're friends with benefits. Like, he's going to want to take it to the next level, especially if he knows that's what you want. Of course, if he knows you don't want to get married, and he does, he'll probably just move on. But if he feels like you want that commitment, he's going to want to give that to you. He's going to want to take that action. He's going to take that next step to make it a serious relationship, so that you can be happy and contented in that relationship and feel fully fulfilled in that situation. So it's a very important thing to look for. So those were the 5 tips plus a bonus. If you haven't yet, make sure to take our free love quiz to get the relationship you want, the man and relationship you want, by going to getlovequiz.com, or you can also click in the description below or in the comments to get that as well. Highly recommend that. And next, if you haven't yet, make sure to watch my other video, If a Man Deeply Loves You, He Will Do These 10 Things. So not just what he'll say, but what he'll actually do. You get that by clicking the video on the screen or in the descriptions below as well. So much love. Hope this was helpful, and look forward to talking more on the next powerful video. Take care. Bye-bye.